Cinderella is just a fairy tale. One of the Disney princesses who, of course, marries her Prince Charming and lives happily ever after. But she's more than just a fairy tale because, well, fairy tales don't exist. My definition of Cinderella is someone who has not the best childhood, but still manages to come out on top, kind of like the underdog. And also, they have the willpower to survive, to believe in themselves, and to live happily ever after, which is their dream. I am nominating Cinderella for the World Hall of Fame because she has taught everyone how to dream and live happily ever after. Cinderella had 2 loving parents when she was young, but sadly both of her parents ended up dying. But before her father died, he remarried because he felt that Cinderella needed a motherly presence in the house. So he married Cinderella's evil stepmother. And with marrying her stepmother, Cinderella got 2 sisters, Anastasia and Giselle, who were just as evil as her mother. And because of her mother's evilness and her jealousy towards Cinderella, she made Cinderella the household slave and servant. And Cinderella needed to tend to stepmother and Giselle and Anastasia's every need. The thing that Cinderella has taught us is to dream, which is more than just like to throw a ball or something simple. Because if you dream, you're believing in things that you can do, and you're believing in yourself that you can do them. And if you give up dreaming, then you've given up on life because you've given up believing in yourself. Also, she has taught us this by singing the song, "A dream is a wish your heart makes." Because if you dream something, you really want it, and you're going to go for it. Some achievements of Cinderella are she had the tough start, but she still managed to come out on top. She went from the servant to the princess of a country. And she also managed to have no harsh feelings toward her stepmother. And she treated her step-family with respect and dignity. Lastly, you should always find positives in every situation. I learned this through field hockey. I went to a tryout, and I was comparing myself to all the other girls. And I was like, I am so bad compared to them. How am I ever going to make this team? Well, what do you know? I didn't make the team. So next year comes around, and I try out for the same team. And I told myself, I'm going to do good, and I did, and I made the team. So it showed me that positive thinking really goes a long way. Cinderella is a childhood dream with mental strength and the perseverance to survive through anything. Having traits like Cinderella is easy, and if you do, then you will have a successful and meaningful life. If you just believe. Thank you.